to open the heart. So I just want to elaborate on this a little bit. I was feeling inspired. When I say open the heart, because when you open the heart and you allow for that divine love to wash through you, through your field, through others around you, naturally, something really important is it's really not about what you're doing. It's not about what you do. It's truly about what you're being and what you're knowing. And that's such an amazing truth, because I think that's another illusion, another often fear we get into of well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm going to use this example because I find myself in this situation often. When I'm in the presence of somebody who is in a lot of pain, and I'm aware that there may not be really anything that I can say in that moment to help them. Maybe there's not really much I can do other than, whatever I'm already doing. When you're in this open-hearted state, where you're in presence, you're connected to God, you're in this recognition that all is well. It's a very true, grounded, kind of calm state. Being able to just be with that person. Just being able to be with that person. But the thing about it is, this is why it's literally just about being and knowing, beyond doing, and especially beyond your programmed mind. That's maybe in the past would have been oh, I need to do this, I need to say this, I need to convince them of this, I need to tell them that it's okay, I need to do this and that. When you're in this state I'm talking about, with your open heart, no fear, no doubt, no insecurity, even if the person you're with is going through it or is in a hell realm. Just by you being there in that state, you're anchoring in this light, in this presence. And what I was going to say is that, but also your intuition, if you're clear on your intuition, not your programmed mind that's going to want to rush around and do the most, but your intuition will gently tell you exactly what to do, exactly what to say, or exactly what to not say, what to not do. Because I'm sure you've already been in something, everyone here I'm sure has been through those rites of passage, I'll say, where you're wanting to help people, but it's just completely not working, or it's getting lost in translation, or it's even backfiring, because it's still coming from this place of fear, of insecurity, of needing to prove something, needing to rescue someone. People have to rescue themselves. They have to find their own source, And I think the best way we help them is by mirroring our own connection with source to them, by being in that present state with them. Usually it's just holding space with someone. And again, whatever you need to say or do, or again, not say or not do, because it's usually a lot more simple in this state. It's like you're being a portal. It's like you're being a witness. It's like the light of your awareness is beaming on them. And it's interesting because it's subtle. It might be very subtle. It might not feel like this crazy aha moment. But in my experience with this example that I've done many, many times, times. Like, I see incredible transformations in people. And I'm not attached to the outcome anymore. You know, that was another thing, is I used to be really attached to the outcome of wanting to save someone from their hell realm that they're in, that they've usually dug themselves in. You know, that's kind of how it really is when we take responsibility. You know, it's hard, it's sad, but it's just sort of how it goes. But you being in that source and connecting to that yourself and being in their presence, even if you really like can't underestimate, even on a subliminal level, the service that you're giving them, you know? So I just wanted to like kind of elaborate on that in my experience, like what it is like to be in your heart, to live in your heart, and to have these sort of interactions with people. It's not just about what you're doing. Like, what you're doing, it's not about what you're doing, because it's like what you're doing is just a byproduct of what you're being and what you're knowing. Like knowing all is well, knowing God is here right now, ready for miracles, waiting. It feels like sometimes for the miracles to come in, just needing a vessel that can allow it to come in. And you are that vessel, my friend. You are that vessel. We are that vessel. All of us. It's just some of us are remembering it perhaps more quickly in time than others. Oh my goodness, look at this moon. I don't think you can even see it. Probably not. Anyways, it looks so beautiful. So I think that's all I wanted to say here. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Happy 8/8, Lions Gate. This day is always just so cool, but you know, every day is so cool, really. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of experiences with having to be a vessel for people that are in a lot of pain. And so it's incredible what witnessing in this state does. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. But you don't have to believe it. You just have to know it, really. Just try it, you know. Practice it. It's like just being in the heart. Another thing I want to say, I just want to elaborate on this. When you're really grounded in the heart, you're grounded in this divine love that truly like transcends so many things that human beings tend to want to like judge or quantify or analyze or whatever. When you're truly in the heart, it's really interesting because it's like you're not clinging to anything. You're not attached to an outcome. You're not trying to get something. You're not trying to really... It's just this knowing. It's just being in this knowing that all is well. And it's this frequency that just radiates miracles. It's the only way I know how to explain it. You're not rushing to control anything or force anything, or that means you're not really rescuing anyone at all. Because again, you can't rescue them. They have to remember the sovereign God force they are. And you're just reflecting that back to them, who they've always been, who you've always been. So it's not really like you're rushing around. It's not like you're in fear. It's not like you don't really go where they're going. You don't really join them per se in their hell realm. You kind of just be where you already are, because you already recognize the illusion. And you don't need to tell them it's an illusion. You can't tell them it's illusion. You know, it's very kind of, unless they're asking you, it's sort of rude. You don't have to say it. You don't have to do it. You just have to be there and witness and shine. That's what some people say, you know, holding space. It's like, because you're literally illuminating the field with your awareness, and that's all it takes for a miracle. And it might be instant. You might see it. It might not be instant, but I'm telling you, you'll see. that it will have a very powerful effect. It's really amazing. So I just wanted to share that. So awesome. Because when you're in your heart, you're not afraid. You're experiencing this love that's empowering. It gives you, I want to say it gives you courage, but it's more than it gives you courage, because it's so strong at that point. You don't even need courage, because your faith is just there. Your knowing is just there. I could go on and on and on, but I think that's complete for now.